This afternoon, NASA astronauts are set to blast off from the U.S. for the first time in nearly a decade. Elon Musk's SpaceX is at the controls with the Falcon 9 rocket set to launch. Longtime astronauts Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken will take Musk's Crew Dragon spacecraft on a mission to the International Space Station. Here's a live look at the rocket as it prepares for takeoff out of Cape Canaveral, Florida right now. This is the first time a private company is sending astronauts into orbit with the help of NASA and a multi-billion-dollar investment from taxpayers.
I'm a big believer in the commercialization of space. We need it to be successful. It's how we're going to get to the moon and onto Mars.
An exciting day today. A successful mission puts NASA on track to become less reliant on Russian spacecraft, which has been the case since the last American shuttle landed in 2011. President Trump is expected to attend today's launch, and weather is a big factor. If the weather is not just right, SpaceX will have to postpone the mission until Saturday.
Now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Patrick Evans.
We'll be watching that launch with interest. Did you notice the spacesuits seem a lot different than the ones just a few years ago? A little more casual up there in space. We've got a pretty morning as you look out along El Paseo here, and not a lot of activity, a little bit of traffic there. But we're headed toward an exceptionally hot day. Yesterday, 111 degrees. It was shy of the record. Record yesterday was 114. Right now we're at 79 in Palm Springs, 85 still in Indio, and La Quinta checking in at 84. It's 82 in Desert Hot Springs. We're in the 70s through the pass, and it's 41 degrees up in Big Bear. Numbers trending a little bit warmer than we were yesterday morning, so the heat wave continues to heat up a little bit. 1 to 3 degrees, 1 to 4 degrees warmer than we were. As you look at the winds, a little breezy here in Thousand Palms. Winds have backed off in Yucca Valley and Desert Hot Springs, but still you're going to see north of the freeway winds up around that 10 to 15 mile per hour mark. South of the freeway, winds will be a little bit lighter. If you are working with your evaporative cooler today, you should have no problems. The dew points and humidity, not down in the 20s, but down into the 30s for the bulk of your afternoon. High pressure sitting on top of us is going to create not just a heat issue, but also an air quality issue. When this high, this happens every summer and periodically throughout the summer, but high pressure builds in and it traps ozone at the surface, which increases our air quality number, meaning that the air quality is a little poorer. So we're in the moderate range and may range right up into the unhealthy for sensitive groups range, that ozone kind of lingering at the surface. High pressure will stick around today as we move through the rest of the week. It'll start to break down by Friday into the weekend, but generally speaking, we're still going to be under the influence of that